Hello YouTube, Reservoir Warrior, and in this video I'm going to be showing off my DS game collection. I probably spent half an hour just trying to find all my game cases because I bought a crap ton of DS games in my life. And unfortunately a lot of them have gone missing, or they're long gone. I either lost them or sold them. It is a collection I do want to build up again. Before I get to that, can someone please explain to me why the Vegas Golden Knights fired Gerard Gallant and hired Peter DeBoer? I don't get it. I really don't get it at all. What's with Sharks rivals hiring their former coaches? Like Tom McClellan went to the Kings, and now DeBoer went to the Golden Knights. And then Nashville firing Laviolette and hiring John Hines. Hines should have been fired from the Devils. Probably in October, early November, to be honest. And now Shero's gone too. It's a weird season. For those of you who don't know, I am a Sharks Devils fan. Or Devils Sharks fan, I should say. And I do also like the Lightning, but regardless. I'm actually thinking of bringing back, whenever I open up sports cards, I think I'm just going to put it on this channel. Forget about my channel I made specifically for sports cards. That one just wasn't going well, and I'm completely fine with making this channel just an all-in-one. And by that I just mean whatever type of video I make will just go on this channel, whether it is a video game, anime, a trading card game, or sports card related. Just put it all on this channel. That way there's a little bit of everything for everyone. I would just have to really well, this is something I should have done a while ago, but revamp all my playlists and whatnot. And yeah, I still don't know when I'm going to have the funds to buy a new laptop, but eventually, when that is the case, I can definitely, like I said, I can do a lot more videos I've been wanting to do. Okay, more sirens, great. At least I'm not hearing that stupid helicopter. Anyway, I'm going to go through all the cases I have found. I know I have more than these, but spent 20 minutes before recording this looking for cases. First two here are actually my first two DS games, so I'm glad I still have those. I know I still have this Nintendogs game, I just don't remember where. But yeah, Dachshund and Friends. I know I'm not alone in saying this was my first DS game. Many of us had this game. I'd probably be bored of I'd probably be bored of playing it nowadays, but still, it was fun. Those are definitely fun games. I guess I'll show the inside of this one. Like it still says subscribe to Nintendo Power and whatnot. Here's Super Mario 64 DS. Horrible controls. It's known though. Still a fun game. Nothing beats the original. Nothing ever will beat the original. But it's cool how we have like a bunch of... I gotta stop saying like. It's cool how we have a bunch of ROM hacks for Super Mario 64 and whatnot. I think that's really cool. Here's Diamond. I wish I didn't lose this game. Gen 4, I want to say, is my second favorite gen. Behind, of course, Generation 2. I don't think I'm going to re-buy Diamond version. What I would do instead is buy Platinum. Because I know Platinum is a very... it's highly regarded as one of the best Pokemon versions, and I would love to play it. Here's the inside of this, so it's not complete. This actually has a lot of damage from a flood. Happened many years ago. And I forget, one of our basements. It also like ruined the inside of one of my Soul Silver cases. I know I have that case somewhere, and thankfully I do have my Soul Silver still. I actually deleted my old file. I can delete and play that game over and over again, never get bored. Next three are actually games my cousin Jonathan gave me, I want to say last year. So you have Scribblenauts and Super Scribblenauts. Both of those are complete, which is awesome, and I do have both games. And you'll see those in a sec. Ooh, I felt like I was gonna choke on something, jeez. So yeah, this just has health and safety precautions booklet, Wi-Fi connection instruction booklet, and then the actual instruction booklet. No Club Nintendo things or anything in this. Some of them do have that though, which is cool. Or let's say, subscribe to Nintendo Power. Here's Lord of the Rings Conquest. You know what game is bad when it's 1999 new? Yeah, it's really bad. Oh, this Yu-Gi-Oh game was terrible. I didn't think it'd be bad. Oh man, was this one bad. I got stuck early on. That's why I say it's bad. Promos were kind of cool. I always thought they'd be worth something later on, but not really. Alrighty. Next up is a game I thought I would never find again. And then when we moved into this new house, I looked in one of these duffel bags. I'm like, oh my god, that's where this DS game case was this whole time. Unfortunately, broke just yesterday actually. So I found this, and it had 2 games in there that I thought were long gone, and I was pretty sad. And one of them was Phantasy Star Zero. I had a lot of fun with this game. After finally finding my new 3DS XL, not like new as in I just bought it. You know, it's actually called New 3DS XL. So I finally found that in my trunk. It's been in my trunk for months. I just haven't thought of really looking in there for it. I'm glad I did though. So I was playing that, and I saw my files and saw, I think the year was 2011. It said. It's like, wow. I haven't played this game since 2011. That's, I probably lost the game in 2012 or 2013. So yeah, I'm gonna play the crap out of this one and then another game as well, which I never had the case for. It was in one of those used GameStop, the generic GameStop DS game cases. But I'll talk more about that when I get to the actual cartridges. But yeah, I had loads of fun with this game. Seeing the cutscenes, it made me appreciate the graphics we have today. I'm pretty sure cutscenes in this game were like 360p, not even 480p. Damn. Oh, probably the worst DS game I've ever purchased. Lego Star Wars 2, the original trilogy. So many bugs and glitches. Don't buy this for the DS. It's horrible. I mean, I had fun playing against friends and whatnot, but still, horrible game. I had a lot of fun with this one. Same with some of my cousins. Pokemon Chose. Sadly, this one's not complete. This is a game I would love to buy again, though. Had a lot of fun with that one. Yoshi's Island DS. I personally prefer the Game Boy Advance version, even over the Super Nintendo version. But this was a nice little blast from the past, I guess you can say. Here's one of the Mystery Dungeon games. Unfortunately, lost Explorers of Time, but what I am happy about, though, is that this is complete. Like, it even has to register your software and whatnot. Don't miss these other great Pokemon adventures. Well, it says that. But yeah, you would register this on My Nintendo or Club Nintendo. I miss that so much. Club Nintendo was fun, even though the Japanese was better, but still. Had a lot of fun with the Explorers of Time. Definitely going to rebuy that, though. And of course I'm hyped for the remake of the Red and Blue Rescue Team. But playing the demo, having a lot of fun with it. It feels just like the original, just with different graphics. And I like the art style they chose to go for. This is unfortunately the only Pokemon Ranger game I own. I would like to get the other ones. I had a lot of fun with this game. This one is complete as well, so that's cool. Have you completed your collection of over 380 Pokemon characters? Characters. You could have just said Pokemon. Pretty sure we're not collecting the trainers and whatnot. Oh, yeah. Oh, and here's arguably the worst Fire Emblem game we have. That has released here in the States, and that's Shadow Dragon. This was a huge disappointment for me. And yeah, this almost, I want to say this game almost killed Fire Emblem for us here in the States. Thanks, Awakening. I got to rebuy Awakening. So I have this nice blue 3DS game case that I lost many years ago, and that had pretty much all my 3DS games. And once I lost that, I really didn't want to get 3DS games anymore. It hurt. Yeah, I was like that. I was that sad. I mean, that had Animal Crossing, that had the Mario sports games, that had Awakening. I think that had Fate's Conquest, which I didn't really care too much about. Had my X, Pokemon X. I think Moon. I know I have Ultra Moon somewhere, and I have my Alpha Sapphire right here, which is good because I think that Alpha Sapphire has my shiny Gardevoir. But anyway, this is complete. I actually have the pre-order bonus for this too. Probably show that off in a different video, but oh yeah, join the club, Club Nintendo. This one's complete, and I still have the game. Maybe I'll go back and play through this one time. What I do want to get is new Mystery of the Emblem, because that fixed a lot of problems Shadow Dragon had. And then finally, probably a Pokemon game a lot of you aren't familiar with. Pokemon Conquest. I had loads of fun with this game. Absolutely loved it. I remember I went to pick up my pre-order, and the worker at GameStop said, "Oh, the game actually got delayed another day." I'm like, "Oh, okay. See you tomorrow." And what's pretty funny is I actually still have my pre-order codes in here for some of the Pokemon. Do I? Yes, I still have this game. Thank God. But I'm glad this one's complete and everything. And yeah, there's my codes to unlock 5 exclusive Pokemon. Mulga, Lapras, Pikachu, Riolu, Scyther. There's Black 2, White 2 coming fall 2012. Oh, there's actually something I wanted to show in the Shadow Dragon. Oh, if you like Fire Emblem Shadow Dragon, check out these other great games. Yeah, you're gonna have to shelf, like, what, $80 to get Radiant Dawn now? Phantom Hourglass was meh. I gave those actually to one of my cousins many years ago. And Advance Wars Days of Ruin, if you guys remember. Did I upload that video, actually, of one of my GameStop hauls that I bought online? It did come with Days of Ruin, so I have that. I would like to buy the case, though, for it. Days of Ruin is the one I have, right? Not Dual Strike. I forget which one is the one I need. Okay, no, it is Days of Ruin I have. I need Dual Strike, though. So now we go to the cartridges. These are the ones I got from my cousin Jonathan. We have Puzzle Quest Galactrix, Scribblenauts and Super Scribblenauts, Lego Harry Potter Years 1 through 4. Pretty fun, honestly. And then Mario Kart DS. I'm not really a big fan of Mario Kart DS, but I'm glad I have it. And then I just need to find that Lord of the Rings game. Nicktoons Attack of the Toy Bots. I got this for $1 at GameStop, as well as another one of the Nicktoons games. Forgot where that is. And then here's Shadow Dragon. Am I really going to play Shadow Dragon after this instead of one of the other RPGs? I don't know. And here are all the ones I got from my Retro Game Treasure subscription boxes. I'm going to continue getting those. Just I was a little tight on money because of the holidays. But probably for next month, I'm just going to sign up for the 3-month plan, because I honestly enjoyed opening those. And anyway. Oh, I forgot about the sealed DS games I got from Retro Game Treasure. I'll show those last. So I have GoldenEye 007, Brain Age. I think that's the original one. Final Fantasy XII, Revenant Wings. And then From the Abyss, which is actually a game I always wanted to buy and never did. So I'm glad I have that. Definitely going to get the actual case for that too. Don't know if I'm going to get it for every DS game I have, but we'll see. Here's Bakugan, and then I have the other Bakugan game as well that I got from my friend. I think I got that from my friend Brandon, actually. I have 2 copies of this. That game did not age well at all, though. Here's Super Mario 64 DS. Pretty much just next 2 games are staples. New Super Mario Bros. I think I still have the case for that one. And I actually bought a DS Lite for my friend Chris, for my friend Brandon. And inside was Animal Crossing Wild World, which I was so happy about because I lost this game. And even to this day, I really enjoy playing Wild World. I'm sure a lot of you have had great memories of that game. I, of course, did. And I'm actually probably going to play that just to hype me up for the Switch Animal Crossing, since I lost since what was it, New Leaf? Yeah, New Leaf was the 3DS one, right? Yeah, that one's been long lost. I don't think I'm gonna rebuy New Leaf. Definitely going to rebuy Awakening. It just makes me sad. I wish I saw that original copy. I had hundreds and hundreds of hours into that game, and I remember leaving. I remember leaving school because I had a study hall before lunch. Went to Paramus Park, picked up Awakening, uh, played it a little bit at the mall, and then during lunch at school, I played Awakening, and then I left school early just to play Awakening. Senior year was great. That was back in 2013. I actually have to rebuy this next game because for some reason this cartridge just does not work. And that's Mario and Luigi Partners in Time. Absolutely love this game. This was my first Mario and Luigi game. Not the only one I owned. I owned one of the 3DS ones, but definitely going to rebuy that game and whatnot. Advance Wars Days of Ruin. You do have to buy the case for this, and then of course Dual Strike. And once I buy Dual Strike, I'll have every Advance Wars game. Why did you neglect it, Intelligent Systems? Here's Phantasy Star Zero. Soul Silver. Do have 2 copies of Soul Silver. One doesn't work, though. Here's Pokemon Conquest. I know I have the complete case for this game, Luminous Arc. Had tons of fun with Luminous Arc. If you're into turn-based strategy games like Fire Emblem, more so Final Fantasy Tactics, you will love Luminous Arc. And then the other game that was in this case right here was Luminous Arc 2. I remember I was looking hardcore for this game because I knew it'd be hard to find. And I had my cousin Jonathan with me at a GameStop, and I said, Jonathan, help me look in the DS section for a game called Luminous Arc 2. And before I can even finish, he's like, found it. I'm like, God bless you. Thank you so much. I do prefer the story and characters more in 2 than 1. And it's unfortunate we never got the third game ported. I do want to buy Luminous Arc 2 again, but I want to see if I can get the version with the CD. I might try to do the same with Luminous Arc 1, even though I own it, and I know it's complete. I know I have that case somewhere in the garage, but definitely 2 I would love to buy new with the CD and whatnot, because if you don't know, Atlas does that a lot with their games. Like their special, they have like special versions or like first print releases that have the CD and an art book in them and whatnot. Do I have that Etrian Mystery Dungeon case on me? Yeah, it is down here. Okay. So, for instance, like Etrian Mystery Dungeon, unfortunately, this is I lost this game. Comes with a collectible book and music CD. I don't like how they packaged these, but this was a fun little game as well. Definitely going to rebuy this one. Obviously, I just need to buy the cartridge, which is great. If I can find this new with the special book and music CD for a decent price, I probably would buy that again, but regardless. And before I go on a spiel like I always do, I believe these are the only 3 DS games I got from my Retro Game Treasure subscriptions that are still in the box, like sealed and everything. Jeopardy. Never owned a Jeopardy game, so it's cool to have one. Final Fantasy Fables Chocobo Tales. And then one I'm really excited for because this is DS. Again, another DS game I always wanted. Same with Tactics A2. You think I'd buy that by now. But Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles Ring of Fates. And yeah, as you can see, these are all still sealed and whatnot. Don't think I'm going to keep them sealed, but before I did open them, I wanted to at least show you guys, like, hey, I have these sealed and whatnot. So that's pretty much it. Where's my case? I want to show you guys the case I have for these games because it's old. It's a nice old case that I, for some reason, cannot find. Where's that case? Where? I just took them out like an hour before this video. Now all of a sudden I can't find. Oh well, I guess not. Never mind then. It's a pretty cool old GameStop case that I got from. I got that gift card for winning a Guitar Hero tournament that my friends at school had. It's pretty funny. I guess I can't find that, which is weird. I literally just had it. I don't get where it went. Oh well. I guess that's gonna do it for this video, though. Darn. Anyway, so again, thank you all so much for watching. Just like my Game Boy Advance collection, I'm going to periodically do update videos on my collection, especially with the sealed cases, or not sealed cases, but especially with the cases. And what I'm probably going to do now is just research like my most wanted DS games and see how much those cost. I know GameStop still has a DS selection, and I know my notebook I wrote down prices of those games, but obviously they probably will not come with its original case. So instead, I'm off to eBay, probably make a list on my laptop, and go from there. Anyway, as always, thank you guys so much for watching. Guarantee I'm going to find that case right after I upload the video. So weird how I can't find the case. It's an old GameStop case, so if it's 12 games, it's pretty nifty. Oh wait, I found it. I found it, guys. Haha. Yep, this is my old DS case. Still works great. If I can find more of these, I want to buy them. But yeah, so it holds 6 games on each side. Nifty little case. So yeah, definitely going to buy more of those just to put all my games in there. Anyway, so now thank you guys for watching. Sorry this was a longer video. You know how I am by now. And yeah, so that's pretty much it. Don't know I guess my next video is going to be that Fire Emblem. No, my next video is actually going to be my OCG Ultimate Rare Collection. And then that Fire Emblem box I opened up last week. It's not uploaded yet because I got interrupted during the video, so now I have to go. Well, it is on my laptop. I just have to do some simple edits, and then that'll be good to go. So stay tuned for that. Don't know what I'm going to buy. Set $19. Hopefully this weekend. No promises though. If not this weekend, then next weekend for sure. But I'm excited to open up that box. Anyway, bye for now.